shining. What makes the world go round? And sometimes I have to say, la, 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 yeah. La, 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 la. Tell me, help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna live again, baby. How can you mend this broken man? Yeah. Somebody tell me, how can a loser ever win? I'm gonna say, baby, help me mend this old broken heart. I believe I feel like I wanna live again. How can you mend this broken heart? Somebody please tell me, how can you stop the rain from falling down? Although my clothes are all wet, tell me, how can you mend please help me mend my broken heart? I believe I got a feeling that I want to live and live. La 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 la.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again. Cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jackers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in something tight. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger really. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strikes 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hey, I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the lax and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
It's for them players and those gator belts. Getting cheese like patty milk. Serving up game like help yourself. Refereeing, calling plays on the sidelines. Super the bowl, diamonds and gold. Won a ring like 5 times. I remember wanna be that cause I seen it. Don't ever tell her you love her if you don't mean it. Unless it's about that paper. Got that from a player that said it's work to be a P.I. easy or to be a Sam. Put it in motion, roller coaster. Beat the focus up, but go get her. If you flip it once and get it, it's for show figures. If you ain't eating with your squad, use a that's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and
A wild young off a Calvert Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Before they started jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. For a while, young it's just a novel to gain. From a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices. To a Benz and a Brib and Buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones with the Beers. A rollie on my wrist and a super bad. No, it's Southside. You can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another. 100 spokes, what you expect? Trust me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And a foul ball. Ohtani, a former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in L.A., our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
And that one hammered. Slater going back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he can't come up with it.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at 3rd, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Diego Cartaya steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground, a short could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants 0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So here's Wade now.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. That one to first. Muncy steps on the bag. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Marco Luciano at the plate and takes high there. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
A big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 away with a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got it by him for McKay.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And it's strike two.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Jason Hayward. Webb, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Webb back to work. And a ground ball to first. Flores takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. That one the other way. Estrada. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Gavin.
2 outs, bases empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Max Muncy. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. That's in there. It's 0-1. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count. And he grounds one to the right side. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Gets it to first. Awesome play there.
Second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Back to the top of the lineup. Tyro Estrada digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. And another ball. The Giants down by a pair here in the third and final game of the series. Now a high fly ball out to left center. It gets down, a base hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Austin Slater checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. That one outside, and that is ball one. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. He disengages for a third time. That's an automatic balk.
So the runner advances, and there's no way he's happy with himself on the mound right now.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman brings it in for the third out. So the Giants leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Webb back to work. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. So, man aboard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Outman. Golden opportunity right here. Laser could be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And it's 4-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's going to be Diego Cartaya. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle, Luciano. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The left fielder, number 23. Jason.
So up next, Jason Hayward grounded out his first time. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Cut off, throw to third. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back on to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. The pitch.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Doubled in his first AB. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Wait, in the box now, no balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Kike Hernandez. And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Andy Pajes. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Max Muncy at the dish. Fought off foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Puts a bunt down. Estrada. Off balance feed, there's one. The tag, see, it's 5-0. Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on now, number 67. He's making his second appearance of the season. So digging in, Will Smith, first round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ball one, no strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, not close.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, left field. Slater gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Diego Cartaya. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they now lead by 9. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Flores, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Now Marco Luciano. And here it comes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Ahmed, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Bailey now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they're down 9-0. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Drifts towards it. And there's one down. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Fitzgerald pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going. So the batting order turns over. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ahmed drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Fitzgerald. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's going to be Will Smith.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. That one felt good. His 2nd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th. And he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you. All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stepping in, James Outman.
0-1's the count.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Shohei on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Ohtani leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The other way. And that's just foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. Get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Two outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward will hit next. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Giants nothing. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The pitch. And a strike.
0-1.
To the right side, and that one handled over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. This is off the plate, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Swings through that.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Muncy to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 13-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience.
New arm for the Giants, number 74. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 74, Ryan Walker.
One down. Will Smith now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. That one way inside. Still only one out here in the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, out towards left center. Slater makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., we go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there. Ohtani still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Luciano over at second. Ahmed at first with no outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, makes a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Boots it. The run scores from third, and it's 13-1. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 13-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Just 1 pitch short of 100 now. And I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Now he breaks his bat. Muncy makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. LA's on top, 13-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And the pitch. In the air to left center. Yastrzemski on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Diego Cartaya getting ready to hit. Grounder off the pitcher. Oh, the throw is wild. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
1 gone, runner at first. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. On the ground left side. 6, 4. He's out. 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, Dodgers lead this one 13-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. So they're down to their final out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Tonight's main event, $56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sponsored by elderberry, bro. The literal plant, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the guy I heard self-defense, baby. Got some money. Ready. Shows. Great. Where they at? Sold out. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. She still love me. Never wife. I love the money. I don't Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go no prenup. Planner, Mr. Peanut. Got chia. Contacts, I don't wanna see you. Splash on them on a pay. I'm colder, I guarantee you. My whole rise is zebra. Delicious, fictitious. Gravy so clean, you should see my dishes. Peep how I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President, 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion out of fashion. Da, 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 da. We pull up, they say, ooh la la. Da, 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 da.
Stepping on a, I ain't wiping no. What the Freddy needs is a. Looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool on a bike. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a bank. Spark my dog, then I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home, is it ever so deep? Walking in the heat while I bump Jay's beats. I'm a Hexties, O's from Gravy Height. Got no field, better come and fight. Too dope, got broke in my backpack. Lil' wanna bump Jay's beats. Got steez, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back. Understand, I'm a leader. I'm gonna complete it. Turn around, baby girl, I'm cold in the club, got yo shivering, stole yo like the bling ring, backpack full of that loot. I'm so petty, I'ma teeth your boots.
Shows, where they at? Sold out, to the world. Get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Boys bugging on pesticide. 4 buddies streaming like I'm bonafide. MK2, it's a joyride. She jolly streaming like Mr. High. Boys in the stew, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the buns where I'm at, 5 guys. Meal with the fries, eyes on the prize, it's the bag, bag, bag. Baby, no money, but you save. Only ever trying to get paid. Pop it, lock it, fade. I don't know how I got laid. Got a little punch, got it in a rose. 10 like Ben 10, wrist on froze. Merch seller, full name, Jason Clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows.
This right here is a 100% certified slapper.
thought you should know. I thought you should know. I thought you should know what's on my mind. I thought you should know. I thought you should know. I thought you should know what's on my mind. Honey, okay, let's unpause. Honey, okay, let's unpause. Honey, okay, let's unpause. Honey, okay, let's unpause. Have you ever wrote please? Have you ever wrote please? Top, don't fall in love when it crawls on the sea. On the sea. High in the sky till the night falls. Hot beat. Money on the clock, getting paid, not to stop, wrong place. Celebrate to the sea. Have you ever wrote please?
If I was a rim, I'd probably hug on a curb and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, wrapped in some rolls and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the riding smooth and stature, take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang, I be throwed in the game, mine.
Have you ever wrote please? Top, don't fall in love when it crawls on the sea. On the sea. High in the sky till the night falls. Hot beat. Money on the clock, getting paid, not to stop, wrong place. Celebrate to the sea. Have you ever wrote please?
If I was a grill, I shine my light on the reel and I got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies, cause we got a real connection and Kenny Bank couldn't fade it. Close but separated, I know, but the neons around me, so I go. I'm like the best edition, like who really needs an engine? I smile, they wave in the distance like mine.
Have you ever wrote please? Top, don't fall in love when it crawls on the sea. On the sea. High in the sky till the night falls. Hot beat. Money on the clock, getting paid, not to stop, wrong place. Celebrate to the sea. Have you ever wrote please? They coming through. They gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution, yeah. We gotta move, yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice all suspicious. Don't wanna be another victim, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, time for a new revolution. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, it's time to deal with this trauma, turn trauma, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop you and ourselves on the pavement.
And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We've come too far for our seats to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went.
We
I get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever, know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a young. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a young. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out on the stove. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dough. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with all them hundreds on the ground.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks. What's the word on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. That's to third. Wisdom. To first. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swanson fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards left center. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Wrigley Field, and on the hill, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The lefty fires. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. And the pitch.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front. Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Snap throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. Kershaw, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think And he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Kershaw checks on the runner. Corner back in on a dive. Kershaw deals. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. In the air, right field, under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here comes Max Muncy on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Chris Taylor now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Jason Hayward. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 2nd. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Right through there for a strike. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And that it skips in the dirt. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Outman sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one away. Now it's Yan Gomes. Gomes, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kershaw fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So 2 down now, and here is Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hendricks back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Will Smith, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Betts up with it. Jumps. Throws. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Slider clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. Cubs leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Swanson. On to first, leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Grabs it on the run. And there's two away.
Up next to the Dodgers, The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Left field. Happ heads towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 16.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any distance.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses. Wisdom over at second, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Here's Yan Gomes. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's hard hit on the line. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. And that's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Splits the plate, strike 1.
0-1.
outs and one in scoring position. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. First pitch swinging. Taylor goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. Halfway home. All even, 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the lefty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. That ends the frame. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line to center. And they get the out on Smith. 1 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd of the year. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season.
Oh, and a great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Outman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a curve misses outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wisdom drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a pitch.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is even, 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And Bellinger is out. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Swings through that one out in front that time. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch is in there.
0-1.
And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Strike 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And the Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here comes Chris Taylor. The pitch. And there's the strike. Up the middle, Swanson tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for L.A., Jason Hayward. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Towards first. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Enrique Hernandez digs in now. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right side. Suzuki flashes the leather on the running catch. Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now will be Will Smith. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here at Wrigley Field. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. The pitch. Center field, Outman in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fouled off down the right side. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. In half up to hit. That's inside. Ball 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And now 1 and 2. All tied up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this game is still tied at 2-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Leiter back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Out front and foul to the left side. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Righty to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Max Muncy at the dish. And the pitch. That one not close. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The 1-1. That one out to right. Sizing this one up. And a quick out, number one. Next is the Dodger DH, Chris Taylor. A big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Grotterol back to work. Nope. Misses inside. And that is ball one. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And that's outside. Ball one. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And a base hit on the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Just missed. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up
New arm out of the bullpen, Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Yan Gomes. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Golden opportunity right here. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The winning run on second base. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a pop-up under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Gavin Lux. We're in extras here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. To second. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that is that. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 3. Now into the game, Gavin Lux. He'll play second.
Number 9, Gavin.
Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. The pitch. The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this. Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
So the tying run at second. Right through there, got him. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nico Horner, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the slider just misses. Man at second.
That's ball two.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball three. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. In the air to left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down.
You go ahead and the count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really, really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And here in extra innings. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
They want to know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me to beat messed up. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwynn than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put J on. My yard too big to put a rake on. But I got the color and the rate on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe.
you.